Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here of the quarterback career mode. Still in Tampa here, and we're undefeated this season, having a great year. Have been throwing a couple interceptions ourselves these last few weeks, but hopefully today we can bounce back. We're going to be playing Green Bay. They're 7-1, the second best team in the NFC, and we're the number one team. We're 8-0 right now. They're 7-1. This is going to be a great game. Rodgers is playing well. I'm playing well. So we'll see which quarterback can outduel. Alright, so Green Bay is going to start with the ball, and they score alarmingly fast. That I'd have to say that's what that is. Alright, let's go ahead and start out with a quick pass here. So I was looking at some teams, and I don't think I'm going to be able to decide which team until free agency because we don't know which teams are going to let go of who. But a team I'm interested in is possibly Dallas. That could be a fun option. Oh, what a great break on the ball there. But yeah, Dallas, as I was saying, Dak Prescott has not developed. He's only an 80 overall. And we're sitting at like a nice 95-ish overall. So if we get to play with Zeke, that good offensive line, that could be nasty. But I really just want to play somewhere with a good offensive line. Give us some time to throw the ball at least a little bit. Oh, I'm going to float it up there. That might be caught. Sharp comes up with it. And he gets down to the 50. A 25-yard dart right there. We lobbed it up there. Perfect timing. They sent a little pressure in our face and we answer back. I don't feel comfortable running it though, even though it is the Packers. It's just, I mean, we don't have a great running back with Ronald Jones right now. So I'm going to audible it to a pass. They actually don't blitz. But I'm going to run it myself. Go out there and block for me, bro. That's completely on me. I had a lot more yards on that run, but I couldn't stay in bounds. You know, I accidentally ran out a little bit, so that's on me. Now I'm going to try this little bubble screen. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. This could be a big one, though, because they're lined up in like the double A-gap look. So we could get a really good gain on this to Ronald Jones, and he's going to get it immediately. Great blocking by Mike Evans. Man, Mike Evans just showed some great blocking there. I mean, real great blocking. Let me know if you guys do have a specific team you would like to see, though, next year. Keep in mind, though, I do, like I'm saying here, want to play with a good offensive line. I'm not saying it's a sure thing where we're going to leave Tampa. I just kind of want to change it up a little bit. Ronald Jones, though, on the carry, gets up to the 8-yard, and that's his best run we've seen so far since Murray's went down. So we're going to be at 1st and goal now. We're going to have a chance to score here. We're going to go empty. And Cameron Brate's obviously going to be my target here. He's got to be, or Mike Evans could be a decent target to look for. Oh, wow, we get pressured immediately. I didn't even see it coming. Kenny Clark sacks us. Yeah, that pressure came so fast, I literally didn't see it coming. I kind of want to see this Jair Alexander-Mike Evans matchup. That should be decent. I might look O.J. Howard's way. We'll see. I'm going to toss it back. Okay. Why'd you run back, Godwin? Man, that's a tough play right there. If we make too many mistakes, we can just get taken out here by the Packers. We know how high-powered their offense can be. So this is the game where we cannot make mistakes at all. Chris Godwin here is going to probably be the matchup I want if it's one-on-one. It doesn't look to be one-on-one. I'm going to have to circle out of the pocket, buy a little time, toss it back across my body to Mike Evans. He can't fight in the end zone. Let's go hurry-up mode. I don't care what coach says here. We got to go for it. We're not going to get this opportunity too many times in the game. Let's go ahead and go slants, I guess. They're going to line up goal line. So we're either going to get demolished or somebody's going to be wide open. And it is going to be wide open. Toss it to O.J. Howard. They stop him. Are you kidding? They had nobody on him. I had to get it out quick. They were in the goal line formation. Oh, that's not good. That's not a great feeling. Our defense comes up clutch, though, gives Aaron Rodgers off the field. And the best way to beat Aaron Rodgers is just to keep him off the field. That is really the word that goes around the league. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, that's a wide open pivot right there. Sharp's going to have the ball, and he's going to get up to the 35. Let's go hurry-up mode. Let's go ahead and try to establish a little tempo here. Keep that read option rolling. It's worked for us well these past few weeks. I definitely want to keep working it on here. All right, they're not going to bite on me. Going to hand it off to Ronald Jones, and he's just breaking tackles I thought he was going to break through everything. And Ronald Jones gets a gain of 7. So Ronald Jones here could actually be a decent option running the ball. He's played well today. I mean, granted, 20 of those came on a bubble screen, but besides that, he has played decently well. Green Bay doesn't have the best defense, but I'm just going to run with it here myself. Try to get out of bounds a little bit, and we're going to get up to the 49-yard line. So we're at midfield. We have 500 rushing yards already this season. So that's pretty good. I mean, that is really good, actually. 500 yards, we're about 8 games in. We can end the game with 1,000-yard rushing as a quarterback. And that would be decent. Now we're going to go play action here. Just toss it here, get rid of it. O.J. Howard. And he's going to get up to the 43. O.J. Howard hasn't broken as many tackles today as he usually does. I mean, granted, he's usually just any tackle he can break at any time usually is what he does. But that goal line one that he got taken down at was pretty tough. That cost us points. All right, not a lot of places I like to go here. I'm just going to get it away. I think I had a streak going down the middle. But when I'm in that scramble drill like that, it's kind of tough for me personally to keep my eyes down the field like that. I'm trying to avoid defenders here, so I can't really, focus too much on the downfield. I try to, but it's something I'm still trying to work on here. But in a third down here, we're going to get the ball off to Sharp. He doesn't get it. And I wonder if Coach wants us to stay out for this. It's a tricky one. Coach doesn't. He wants to punt it away. And Green Bay scores. This game could get rough. It could get rough because Green Bay scored pretty convincingly on 2 of their 3 drives, I think. So we definitely need to put some points on the board. We're at home. All right, I got to take that shot. Mike Evans, he's got the ball. Mike Evans makes a juke move, and he might go all the way. What are you doing, Mike Evans? Why are you juking back and forth, bro? That's rough. Mike Evans just cost us a touchdown. He gets a huge play, but that could have been a touchdown, and that's going to hurt us maybe. We'll see. All right, so back on the field. Hopefully we can capitalize with the touchdown. It looks like they are blitzing 100%. I know that's going to be a blitz here, so I'm hoping he bites on the read option. If he does, we could possibly have a touchdown. He bites on it. We're going to get outside leverage here. Man, I need a little bit more speed. I'm telling you, dude. I want to have a touchdown on those. I really do. That should be an easy touchdown. Like quarterbacks like Cam Newton, Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, they're getting touchdowns off those looks. And I mean, if I could just get my speed up a bit, we'd be in a great situation. Gonna test Yair Alexander here with Evans. And Evans gets the ball again up to the 5. Let's go hurry-up mode. I know we go hurry-up mode a lot, but it can really pay off. It really can. I'm going to look Evans' way again. So we'll see how this works. Oh, he's going to get a good release off it. Mike Evans on the fade route. Working on Kevin King. He gets the fade route, and that's the route I always love to hit. I love to hit that route more than any route in Madden. When you hit a perfect fade route, it's insane. He just gives him a little stutter step to the left there, goes out, and he gets a touchdown, so he does capitalize for us. So that juke move he tried to make does not matter. Green Bay scores a field goal. Pretty much the 2-minute drill here, to be honest. We got 1 play left before the 2-minute warning, so I'd love to score a touchdown here. But I'll take a field goal if possible. See if we can't. O.J. Howard's going to be wide open. We got to get him that ball. Green Bay's tackling has been pretty good today, I have to say. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, though. 2-minute warning was here. We're going to do play action here. I'm going to roll out a little bit. Just going to float it to Evans. Nowhere near him. I think we would have had a chance, though, if he got the ball there. But bad throw by Cady there. And that's going to leave us in a real tough situation, to be honest with you. We're going to be in a 3rd and 5, which isn't going to be a given, considering we haven't capitalized as much as we should so far this game. I'm hoping to pick it up here. I really am. I might just scramble for it myself, to be completely honest with you. Mike Evans should be wide open, though. And I'm going to take that shot all day. Mike Evans is going to get up to the 46. We're having a decent game ourselves right now. A touchdown would be huge. A touchdown would be massive, not just huge. I mean, If we get a touchdown, we get the ball at half, so that would only be a 3-score game. Evans could also be an option on this route. We'll see. Actually, no, that's too wide open. Just going to lob it up there. Chris Godwin comes up with it, and he's showing flashes coming back off injury here. Got to get him a little bit more involved. Didn't like how I didn't throw to him a lot last week, his first week back, but I'm hoping he can have a big game with his second game back here, fully healthy. He should have a real good game. They're going to be blitzing from the right, so I'm actually going to go turn this into a pass. Let's go ahead and do a little play action here. See what we can get. That should be a touchdown. That should be a touchdown. Watson comes up with it and gets dragged down at the 2. And now this is where I just want to chew clock up a little bit and just keep Aaron Rodgers off the field and just try to score a touchdown here. We got 4 attempts pretty much. Why let the clock run down a little bit here? I wanted to tell you why I thought we'd fit Dallas as well, because imagine Dallas in this situation. Their O-line, you're going to have Elliott here. I'm going to be running that read option. It's going to be nasty. Like here, we're going to hand it off to Ronald Jones, and he gets his first touchdown of the year. Ronald Jones runs it in, cuts it outside, and it gets an easy touchdown, and we leave Aaron Rodgers 30 seconds. Is that too much for the GOAT, in my opinion? Just for talent-wise, I know Tom Brady is the GOAT, you know, for rings-wise, but talent-wise, Aaron Rodgers can make just plays that are outrageous, and Green Bay doesn't score, thankfully, there, and we're able to get the ball back with a chance to go down and possibly take the lead. At least tie it if we can go down and get in field goal range. Green Bay keeps on lining up in this double-A look, and I just don't like the looks of it. I never know when they're blitzing, dude. I'm going to toss it up. I don't like that look. Okay. I'm going to be completely honest with you there. I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to toss it down to Ronald Jones in the flat, but I accidentally just bombed it deep. Sometimes that happens. I don't know. It's not like I'm confusing it for the Xbox. Sometimes I just hit the wrong button. 2nd and 10 here, though. We'll see. They're going to get a decent pass rush. I'm just going to run with it, though. Try to get a first. We slip a tackle. Thankfully, don't fumble it. Is that a first down? Or we get a first out of it, so I'll take that. I'm always worried, though, about us fumbling when we run with it, but our carrying is like an 81 overall, and if Murray doesn't fumble, I don't think we should have problems with it. We're going to go play action here. Very rarely do we take shots on these play actions, but I'm going to try it here. Working on Yair Alexander, Mike Evans. Oh, we can't one-hand it. I thought he had him beat, too. Might have just been a poor throw on my part, but I thought we had him wide open. Could have been a bad play on my part there. Again, though, we're not able to run it as much as I would like just because Ronald Jones right now is the running back, and Green Bay's kind of held the run game up. Going to toss it out here to O.J. Howard, though. He high-steps a tackle, and he gets taken down at the 38. A great game. See, these are the plays I like to call with Murray. I'll see if Ronald Jones can handle it. We'll see. Actually, that power play looks mighty juicy right now. There's not a lot of people over to the right. Let's go ahead and audible that power play. Ronald Jones slipping off a tackle or two. Gets up to the 37. 5 rush attempts on the day. Definitely do need to get him more involved. But as you can see there, his vision on those like inside runs are not great. They really aren't. Go ahead and use a little motion here. See if we can see if it's man coverage. If it is man coverage, I'm probably going to look Godwin's way. We'll see. It is going to be man coverage. Going to toss it to Godwin. He's going to come up with it. Godwin's probably going to be one of the more elusive guys we have, and probably the best speed threat that we have at the receiver position, because he can make you miss. We've seen him make a lot of people miss. It's not new for him to be elusive. Now we're in field goal range, I would hope. This toss looks really good. It really does. Look at that. Look how wide it is open to the left. If we can block decently well, we're going to get a touchdown. And Ronald Jones going to be on the run. Can he make one guy miss? He cuts outside, and he gets up to the 3. You got to take that pitch every time. I mean, come on. That's too outrageous not to take it, dude. It really is. And now I want Howard on this fade route. I'm going for the fade again. I know we should run it, but I'm going to toss it up to Howard. We're going to give him a chance. Actually, no, that's double coverage. Going to toss it to Watson in the end zone. We get a touchdown, and we take our first lead of the game here. And right now, that's a big one. That's a big lead. We're going to go up by 4. Rodgers is going to have to get a touchdown, and they have to punt it away. And we get the ball back. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to try to... Nope, I'm not going to call pitch. I am not... Should I call it? I've messed it up royally these last few times. I'm going to call it this time. All right, we get to keep it ourselves. We're going to get a decent gain. Okay, I'll take that. 15 yards on the pitch read option. Not bad. Gets us out of a hole there. We were back at the 11. So now we're going to be in a decent spot to be able to either run, pass, whatever we want to do here. I always like to get Evans involved in these little short routes because he's not going to drop it a lot of the times. Like, look how far Yair Alexander is playing off him. So if we can just get these routes a lot of the times, they're going to be good. But they don't have any quarterback contain on us. We're just going to run it again. And we get up to the 44. We got 66 yards rushing on the day. That's our 5th rush. Over 20 yards on the season. And I did not think we'd have such success in the running game, if I'm being completely honest with you. I thought our passing game might take a step back. It really didn't, because I thought the loss of Deshaun Jackson would be big, but our running game ourselves has stepped up massively. I got to get that ball out to O.J. Howard. Okay, that's not a great play on my part. For some reason, I thought the cornerback was dropping back in coverage, but he didn't, and we kind of left O.J. Howard out to dry there. I mean, we really did. We left him out to take a huge hit that was really just unnecessary. Let's go ahead and block Ronald Jones here. All right, we'll see who's going to be open. I like that post route. I like the post route to Sharp. It's wide open. Getting easy yards here. They're leaving these intermediate routes wide open. Like the 15 to 20 yard gain routes is what they're leaving wide open here, and you really can't do that against us. You just can't. And now, this is where we're going to go play action. I want to hit Godwin here. Get him his first touchdown coming back off injury. We'll see what we can do. The safety is favoring over that way, though. So I'm just going to toss it to Mike Evans. And that's another great gain. He's going to get up to the 7. Mike Daniels going to have an injury timeout, though, for Green Bay. And Mike Evans is having a day. Playing the best team in the NFC here. So this is really maybe the playoff time come. This is going to be a matchup to expect. And Ronald Jones gets the carry up to the 5. Definitely is a tough game. You know, we were blowing out a lot of those teams, and I was worried I'd have to mess with the sliders a little bit, but it did counteract itself, to be honest. We played a lot of bad teams. We blew out a lot of bad teams, and now that we're playing the tough teams, it's not so easy anymore. As you guys can see, it's only a 4-point game here with Green Bay. We're in the red zone. I'm going to audible this to a pass play, and that's going to be Chris Godwin. He gets his first touchdown coming back off injury. And it's great to get Chris Godwin back involved here in the passing game. Him and Evans should be nasty once we get our chemistry back together here. Our chemistry with Evans is full right now. I've never felt more good playing with Evans than we are right now, to be honest with you. He's catching balls. I mean, I just kind of feel like I know where his route's going to end up. And you just got to play with somebody a little longer to really get the feel for how they play. Let's go ahead and audible this to a read option. Since we are up on Green Bay here, probably do want to run the clock out a little bit. Ronald Jones is going to get the carry. Gets about 2 yards. This is probably where we just want to try to pound it a little bit. Get a little trick plays in here, see what we can do. All right, we haven't been calling a lot of Ronald Jones' strengths. Let's go ahead and give him one here. Let's go ahead and give him an outside zone run that he's usually so good on. Gets hit there, not really a chance, so I'm not going to hold that one against him. Doesn't really get anything. Actually, you loses a yard, I think. I love always trying to go for the running back here on these routes. It usually works a lot of the time, to be honest. It really does. Got to toss it to Ronald Jones. Oh, what a cut on the ball. Nearly intercepts it. And it's a 4th and 9. We're going to have to punt it back to Green Bay. Really not what I wanted to do. Gave Aaron Rodgers a chance. Did we get a turnover? I think we did. I think we got ourselves a turnover here at the 23 because they were pretty deep in our own territory. So we're going to call another read option. I keep on adding more suggestions to the plays, so we should have more plays to run. They're going to bite on it here. If we can get outside, all right, we at least fight forward there. Not to lose a yard. I think we gained 1, so I'm acting like a running back out here, bro. I'm not taking losses on these run plays. I really have enjoyed, though, implementing the running into our offense. It's really got me a lot more focused here. Because when you call a read option, if you call the wrong play, you're just going to get massacred. Oh, we got to hit that. Did we get it? Yeah, O.J. Howard's got to come up with that. 10 out of 10 times. They call it man coverage. He's usually going to get that ball, so we got to take that play a lot. O.J. Howard having a little bit of a quiet day here. 50 yards for him is a quiet day. He's usually having these 100-yard plus games here. We're going to go play action. And I like Sharp on this play. On that comeback route, he's going to get it. Runs out of bounds up to the 47. And Green Bay's defense, again, is holding them back. You know, it's really sad to see, especially IRL with Rodgers. What do you guys think about that Mike McCarthy firing? I'm really glad they did fire him, to be honest. I hope Aaron Rodgers can get a Super Bowl trophy before he retires. Another one. I really do. He deserves it. He really does. He deserves more than one Super Bowl trophy before he retires. And I'm hoping they can get him a defense or something that can help him out a little bit. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. And if you're enjoying this episode, hit that sub button for me. I just lost a bunch of subs on YouTube. I don't know why, but I'm down like 100, so I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and hand it off, though, here to Ronald Jones outside. Okay, that's what I want to see from Ronald Jones. That acceleration is just, I mean, it's really good. Like, he's not going to be the fastest off the line, but once he hits that acceleration boost, it's really tough to contain him, to be honest. I mean, he can hit top speed in a hurry. We're going to run it again, hand it to Jones on the inside. He's got a lot of work today, breaking tackles from the defensive tackle, Kenny Clark. That's just impressive. It really is. Ronald Jones showing that he can be a starting caliber running back here. Let's go ahead and hit him with that play we hit him at the beginning of the game. See if they can maybe sniff it out here. I don't feel like they're going to be accounting for it, to be honest. Ronald Jones is going to be on the bubble screen again. Toss it out to him. Can he make someone miss? He can. Oh, fumble. What a hit. That was nasty. Dude, that really was nasty. Oh, my. That was disgusting. We're in field goal range, so, I mean, what do I want to do here? Do I want to, like, take a shot? Let's go ahead and do play action. Let's go ahead and do a bootleg because we can always run out with it and run with it if we have to. So let's go ahead and do a play action here. We'll go on the run. Oh, no, they just get massive pressure. I just have to bullet it. That's like a sidearm pass. The guy just literally ran to the right around my guy. Left me wide open. I mean, we're tearing up Green Bay today, though. We really are. On offense, we've tore them up. Just straight torched them. Let's go ahead and put Jones here over to the left. This should be a great read option. I'm going to keep this one no matter what here because we're not even getting the read option symbol. So we should get a pretty good gain here. Mike Evans is great on the blocking, and we're going to be able to get up to the 7. We almost have 100 yards rushing ourselves. I mean, when you're running back and quarterback can almost combine for 100 yards rushing apiece, you're having a good day. You're having a good time. Let's go ahead and hand it off, even though Ronald Jones did fumble at his last carry. Keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and hand it off to him here. See what he can get with it. Running up the middle. Doesn't get much. Yeah, so we have like over 150 yards combined. Nearly 200 yards combined, to be honest. Let's go ahead and go passing here. I want to put the dagger right in the Packers. Don't want to give Rodgers a chance to come back. I know there's limited time, but we've seen it a lot. Rodgers can come back from a serious deficit. All right, I'm going to try to scramble out here. Not a lot of places to go. Somehow we keep the play alive. Oh, we get it to Chris Godwin. That's the best play of my career, I think. I really do. Dude, we shake off a sack, let it rip to Godwin, and he gets his second touchdown. That's insane. I thought for sure something was going to happen. Either an interception, sack, fumble, or just straight up sacked. And somehow we get that. That's insane. I'll try to take a look at that at the end of the game. Packers don't score, I don't think, and I think it should be over here. We'll see if the Packers want to keep on calling timeouts. And if they don't, we'll just run the clock down here, but it's pretty much over, I would say. I'm going to hand it off no matter what. I don't want to take a chance getting drilled myself. So we're going to hand it off to Ronald Jones. And yeah, the Packers are just going to let it run out. We're going to take another W here and continue on our undefeated season, 9-0. All right, and that's going to wrap it up here. We do end up kneeling it out. Green Bay falls to 7-2, and we move up to 8-0, I believe, on the year. Either 8-0 or 9-0. I keep on forgetting why I don't know why I keep on forgetting what our record is, but either way, we're undefeated still. The only team that I think only has one loss even in the NFC is San Fran, and that's pretty crazy. Jimmy G must be lighting things up over there, but we separate ourselves a little bit more, trying to get that #1 seed. Let's go ahead and take a look what Rodgers did. I mean, he played well. 22 of 34, 275, 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. It's just our defense has stepped up. They really have. Ourself, though, we have 146 rating. We were 24-33, 346 yards, 72% completion rate. I'm glad to see our completion rate really get up there in the 70s because myself, I usually have high 50s. That's what I'm normally used to. But with our quarterback, he doesn't miss a lot of throws. So we're able to have that. Then we have 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Running the ball, I really want to keep this formula rolling. If we can run it 13 times with Ronald Jones, get 80 yards, a touchdown, and then run it maybe 10 times ourselves and get that amount of yards, that read option has really been working for us. Teams have not been able to stop it. Mike Evans has another great day. 6 receptions, 130 yards, and a touchdown. He's been our best receiver by far. It used to be Chris Godwin for receivers, but Mike Evans has secured his #1 receiver role. And then, Sharp came up with some big plays. Howard had a good day himself. Chris Godwin had 2 touchdowns coming back off injury his first game. Defensively, we must have played well. Offensive line held up. They really did. Defensively, we got a few sacks here, 1 from Beckwith and 1 from Jason Pierre-Paul, and then the interception from Beckwith. So he had a good game himself. Can we take a look, though, at that play? I want to see if we can take a look at it. It was in, let's see, it was in the 4th quarter, I believe. Well, I wasn't able to find it. I spent like 10 minutes doing it, so I just had to cut it out to here. But we're going to be back here taking on Denver for the next episode. We are 9-0, so yeah, we are 9-0, so that's pretty impressive. We have a firm lead in the division. I don't see us losing the division. And let's go ahead and take a look at the standings now, see what things are looking like in the NFC. Actually, let's take a look at the AFC real quick. Pittsburgh's a nice 7-2, so they don't have any undefeated teams left in the AFC. NFC, Packers are 7-2, Rams are 7-2. Oh, wow, the 49ers, they just take a fall for the worse. They did, yeah, they lost 3 straight. They were on a pretty good streak, so yeah, got 2 games ahead of really anybody here in the NFC, so we'll see. But yeah, some of the teams I was talking about going to is maybe Dallas. Let me know what you guys think about that. I just want to go somewhere with a good O-line and have a few good weapons. They got Amari Cooper, so that could be a #1 receiver for us. And I want to go somewhere with a good running back. I don't care much about the defense, even though they do have a young, emerging defense. But I'm wondering how much of a contract they'd even offer us, if they'd even offer us one. I mean, maybe they have trust in Dak. We'll see. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys are enjoying the episode, make sure you hit that sub button. And again, I did lose a lot of subs on YouTube for some reason. I lost like 100. So if you could hit that sub button, I would greatly appreciate it. Try to get me back up to where I was. I was around like 300. Now I'm down to about 100 again, which is tough. But I mean, I'm just out here grinding, bro. Grinding out vids for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying them. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.